opportunity here tonight for Lena Kross, making her House of Glory debut from Perth, Australia. 7 years in-ring experience, chasing ranked number 92 in the PWI Top 250 Females list for 2023. She's made a name for herself both in her home country and internationally, and tonight she has a very daunting task to take that title tonight off of Bayne.
Absolutely a rising star on the Australian independent scene. This is our first look at Lena Kross, and it will not be easy.
No. Bayne, 26 years old. She is our HOG Women's Champion. 65 days and counting right now as HOG Women's Champion. Jason, there's been 6 HOG Women's Champions in company history. You're looking at the 7th. It wasn't an easy road to get that championship to begin with, as she had to go through not only Ultraviolet, but her apprentice, Diamond
Virago. Hey, look, 671 days. Violet held on to that championship, and Bayne was finally able to end that very impressive streak. Calls herself the Goddess of Glory. Just beat Matt Cardona last weekend in GCW. So man or woman,
it doesn't matter.
No one is safe from the Pegasus.
All the cool kids on social media talk about aura.
Well,
look at that.
She's got it in spades. Look, you and me were in Chicago at the beginning of this month. Very good match against Kylie Ray, also making her HOG debut that night. And now looking to notch another win. Now this is very interesting because you see the size. Lena Kross, 6 feet tall. So size-wise, maybe a little bit of an edge for the challenger tonight.
The 2 women lock up now. Center of the ring.
For those who don't know a whole lot about Lena Kross, started watching wrestling as a child, thought that it was an impossible dream, until she saw Tennille Dashwood, or Emma from WWE, another Australian native, make her way over to the United States, wrestling on TV. That's what opened her eyes to the fact that one day she could do that very same thing.
A waist lock go behind there by Lena. Reversal, after reversal, after reversal, after reversal. Look at this. Neither woman could get the advantage on the other. As Lena Kross now tries for that side headlock. Successful in doing so, and she takes down the champion. And Bayne quickly with the head scissors, and we're back up. Another headlock takeover. Wow, and there's that size advantage issue you mentioned it just a moment ago. It does look like Lena does have the size advantage on Bayne, as we are at a stalemate here.
Again, very different dynamic from what we had in the match earlier this month with Kylie Ray, who was the smaller of the two. Not the case here tonight.
Bayne off the ropes, and
again, like we said, you know, Megan Bayne, she's been in the ring with men, women, it doesn't matter. So she's been in the ring with people bigger than her. Yeah, we've got a stalemate here between these two ladies.
What a sight as both women are.
Who's going to blink first?
By testing one another in that middle of the ring. Lena shoved Megan Bayne back a few feet there. And look at that. The challenger finally gets the advantage over the champion. Irish whip now into the corner. Megan Bayne explodes out of the corner with a shoulder tackle of her own. Right into the midsection with those shoulder tackles. Big knife edge chop. Irish whip out of the corner. It's Megan Bayne trying to feed off this unbelievable crowd tonight. At the NYC Arena, big stinger splash by Megan Bayne. Double under arm suplex.
I mean, look, there's a reason they call her the Megasis. She will throw you around that ring like nothing.
Ropes. Big splash by the champ, hooks the leg. And Kross kicks out as she very wisely rolls us to the outside.
And it's very interesting, you know, I've been in the locker room before some of her matches that she's had here. She is laser focused. I mean, she's off in the corner, she's just staring straight ahead. She's all business.
Kross blocks that now.
Electric chair.
Ooh, chest first right across the ring apron. And that's exactly what Kross needed here if she hopes to win that women's championship. Lena Kross has wrestled in Japan, notably for the Sendai Girls Pro Wrestling. She made her debut and teamed with Aja Khan. So spent significant time in Japan. And she continues to just ram Megan Bayne's back right into the ring apron. Lena Kross made her debut in the UK for Progress Wrestling. Oh my goodness. As Megan Bayne, oh my God, an Irish whip that nearly took the steel barricade off of its inches.
Lifted off the ground 6 inches. How often do we see that? A flying guardrail.
That certainly got her excited. My God.
I think it got this entire crowd excited.
And the champion is in serious trouble here. 2 count, and Megan Bayne kicks out, but Lena Kross did not hook the leg there. Big jumping boot right to the back of the neck. Another cover. Kind of showboating there to the NYC faithful here.
Well, very impressive so far by Lena Kross. Again, we didn't know too much about her coming into this match. First time seeing her here at the NYC Arena. But she is punishing Megan Bayne in a way that we have not seen so far. To stand out on the independent scene. Hey, you want to make a name for yourself. Winning the Women's Championship would go pretty far in doing that. As,
They're trying to come back here wherever she can.
Firing away. Not too much on those shots.
Off the ropes. Kross right there. Around and around we go.
Slam.
Beautifully done. Hooks the leg. And only a 2 count is.
Put a little something extra on that.
She did. And it's smart. After Bayne went into the barricade.
She's still favoring that back. I mean, she's got that hand on that lower back.
She hasn't lost focus of that lower back. First it was the apron shot, slamming the champion on the apron, and then right into the barricade. And then that sidewalk slam. being very lenient with the rules here. Hair pull, down, cover. 2 count.
This is for the House of Glory Women's Championship. We still yet to come. Have the HOG World Title on the line. Open Challenge coming up next. Who will answer that open challenge? We will find out soon.
Kross. What a big jumping kick there as Bayne just falls to the mat. Kross with the cover here. Only a 2 count.
And I mean, it's obvious. I mean, she wants to win that championship by any means necessary. Frequent covers. Every single time she hits a big offensive move, immediately covers the champion.
Now she's working that armbar. All her body weight right across the lower neck of Bayne. Bayne now trying to battle back. She gets back to a vertical base here. Out of it. Kross is reeling from those right hands and a big headbutt.
Wicked headbutt. Now both women had the same idea.
Nobody goes down after that double clothesline. Bayne off the ropes, eats that super kick. She goes down to one knee. Bayne with a jumping clothesline, and that took Lena Kross off her feet. Right back up, though. Exploder suplex by the champion. And another one. Calling for one more. Fall away slam by Bayne. And she quickly goes for a cover here.
Could be it. Nope. 2 count only.
Lena Kross still has a lot of fight left in her, only a 2 count.
Well, I mean, that's an unfamiliar position for Lena. She's been in control for the majority of this match, which I gotta tell you, surprises me. I was not expecting that coming into this. Stuffing that suplex attempt. Wow, what a hook kick.
Irish whip. Champion reverses. Big splash in the corner. Far side. She rushes in, misses that splash. Another kick right to the jaw by Kross. German suplex. But Bayne up right up. Oh my God!
Holding her up.
Where she got that from, I don't know.
Look out now.
Big sit-out powerbomb by Bayne. Cover! And only a 2 counts. Any frustration, Jason?
I believe
Throw
this
her
is
headband down.
I believe this is what you call second gear that we are seeing from these ladies now. Up on the shoulders. Could be that F5. Nope.
Big powerbomb by Kross. Wow.
And they are throwing everything at each other here, and nothing is working.
What a championship match here. First time for a lot of people seeing Lena Kross making her HOG debut, and she has been super impressive tonight.
Absolutely, very impressive. But she's going to have to make it back up to her feet if she wants to walk out of here with that title. I don't think anybody wants to see a double count out.
Both women trying to get some breath back into those lungs. Lena's up first. Bayne follows. Bayne put a lot of extra sauce on that one.
Megan firing off those shots.
Kross. What a knee lift! Hooks the leg! Wow! She thought that was it. And Megan Bayne got that left shoulder up. And this is the level of competition that you're going to continue to get in the women's division every single month here at House of Glory.
Working with Star Bank has been a great experience.
We need somebody who wants to be a part of what we are, not somebody who's too big for us. Star Bank cares about our local farm.
Because they're local too.
You'll still have common days. But this?
Google still tracks you in incognito mode. Use DuckDuckGo, a real pride.
Women from all over the globe want a piece at that title.
There's that F5.
That's beautiful right there.
We've seen her use that before.
Perfectly executed. And Lena Kross is still somehow alive in this championship match.
I don't know how, but Lena Kross just keeps finding ways. At some point, you run out of gas.
Megan Bayne trying for that suplex from the outside in, but Lena had other things on her mind. She dropped down. Megan scraped over the top rope. Missed that big boot, thus Kross. Megan Bayne now with that extra leverage. Slingshot suplex back into the ring. Rolls her over, hooks the leg. Now, I don't believe it. I don't know what else to say.
I love it. I think it's great. I just don't understand how she's able to keep kicking out of this.
Megan Bayne now pointing to the top rope. What does she have planned here? Champion maybe taking it to the air.
Lena's right there to cut her off. Lena Kross gonna follow her up to the top. And Megan Bayne trying to fight her way out of this predicament. And Lena says, I don't think so. Could be a superplex. That's exactly what it is.
Unbelievable move. Well, that took just as much out of Lena as it did Megan.
If she could just drape her arm over. I think she got hurt on that just as much as Megan did.
She did. Both women are down. I don't know how effective that was for Lena Kross. And she's just now trying to slowly crawl over to the champion to maybe make the cover. Megan Bayne's rolling away. Both women have given it their all. This has been a war for the HOG Women's Championship.
A war of attrition between these two.
Look at this. After all that we've seen, look at this.
It's like, bring it on. Give me the best you got.
Oh,
Paintbrush. Right back at you. Self-explanatory.
Look at this. Ooh, what an elbow by Bayne. Kross now, full head of steam. Wow. Making Shinsuke Nakamura happy with that one. As Kross now has Bayne in a position on the top. Cutter hooks a leg. And Megan Bayne is still alive. Wow. What does Kross have to do to put the champion away?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. There's a recurring theme tonight. We saw it with Miracle Generation. We saw it with Fuego del Sol. We're seeing it now with Lena Kross. First time ever in this building, and they are showing up and showing out tonight. Unbelievable performance here by the challenger.
You know, you hire those HOG talent scouts are doing a pretty damn good job. As Megan Bayne with the spear. Hooks the leg. Wow, that's instinctual right there.
Barely. And I mean barely. Got that shoulder up. It's like we always say, look, we're scouting the world. Lena was a known commodity in Australia, not so much here in the States, but we've got our eyes everywhere. And now Megan Bayne, she may be setting up for the kill. We've seen her use this before.
Kross again countered.
That's how she won the championship.
Ooh, big jumping kick there by Lena Kross. Cutter hooks the leg. I don't believe this may be one of the best women's championship matches that we see all year.
I mean, find me one that's more competitive than the one we're seeing right now. Neither woman wants to quit. Every single time that you think that we have reached the conclusion of this match, they prove us wrong. Lena setting up maybe for a pile driver.
Back body drop reversed by Megan Bayne. Big flying clothesline.
Oh, she feels it. This could be it.
Oh, that is gotta be it. Hooks the leg and Megan Bayne is successful here tonight. Gone to attend to some HOG business. I'm now joined by Sam Laterna. Sam, I don't know if you've seen a championship match in this building like that one tonight, but my God, Lena Kross made a name for herself with this crowd.
Oh, she certainly did. I was not all that familiar with her work, but seeing her in here, it was evident that she wanted that HOG women's title, but tonight, Megasis wanted to retain more than Kross, wanted to win, I think. But the only match that I would say could rival this in the history of HOG, Masha Slamovich versus Ultraviolet.
Yes.
We'll have to maybe do a watch-along and a compare and contrast.
Well, Megan Bayne, still the HOG Women's Champion. Who will step up next?